So this year the idea was keeping a lot of the challenges the same, kind of clarified a few more of the rules relative to what we had last year. So not a whole lot of change this year, but we're actually looking for some additional challenges next year.
One of the positives that we have is we've had so many returning teams. The mentors are excited to come back and get more students. One of the challenges we've had is the first year a lot of the teams were older teams, so a lot of the returning teams were full of seniors. And those kids graduated, so then they were starting with a brand new team, and so they kind of almost had to backtrack because all those kids had to retake the ground school and work their way up to maybe the few juniors that were on the team the year before. And so they've kind of had that challenge. The original members were ready to just fly, and they kind of had to wait for the other kids and help them. That's one of the challenges that they've had. I know that a lot of the teams have had the problem of having too many kids.
So one of the key things we've done with UAS4STEM is establish what the actual hardware is that the teams can use. By doing that, it means everybody starts on on a level playing field. But it also gives the kids an opportunity to innovate within that hardware. Well, I think it's kind of the ideal situation for us. It's part of the thing we've done with identifying and setting what the hardware specs are. It forces the kids to innovate in a way. They know what their problems are, they know what their limitations are, so now it's actually using real-life problem-solving skills to solve a problem that in some ways is applicable to other commercial applications.
These teams start and they are not at all predisposed to model aviation. They don't have a grandfather or dad who does it. They know nothing about it. They may not even really know a lot about drones. Their school was like, hey, we're going to have this. It's an extracurricular thing. And they thought, oh, okay, well, I can learn to build something. So they've signed on to do it. And, you know, you can only fly so many quads. You know, they go up, they go down, and then they're interested in quad racing. And before you know it, you see a lot of the teams are out here already after their flights. They're flying model airplanes. We couldn't do this program without clubs and the support of our members. We've had some great judges out here just for the national level, but even on the regional level. This is an all-day event. There's a lot of questions. Clubs call and they say, hey, we've got a group of kids out here running this program. We know nothing about this. We'll help, but help us. If somebody approaches you and they're interested in running a STEM program in their school and you're a local club, don't hesitate to call us. We're in the education department and that's what we're here for. I think that sometimes clubs and members get the impression that it's scary to work with kids and they don't really know where to turn. That's what we're for. I mean, that's what I do every day in the education department, and I just wish that more clubs realize that if they just pick up the phone and call, we will guide you through it as smoothly as possible.